Yeah. And what's up, everybody? And welcome to yet another episode of Off the Clock TV, where we are not even off the clock. We're off the grid. We don't have water. We don't have power, showers. We gotta flush the toilet with a bucket full of pond water. But we are actually doing fairly decent. So if you watch my hurricane video, you would see kind of just, I would say, more of like a behind the scenes nitty gritties of what we had to deal with in preparation during the storm and after. It is Friday now, the 30th. And realistically, we're just waiting for power to go on. So the guys down in Fort Myers, they got it bad, man, real bad. So we're very, very grateful that it didn't hit us as bad as this did. We could have it much worse. So I just want everyone to know that we're not sitting here, you know, laughing about everything's all right. We're drinking beer and pond water. Our heart goes out to everyone down south. So I actually tried to volunteer. Turns out that is not an easy thing to do. And I honestly did not want to operate a soup kitchen. It wasn't for me. I wanted to legit be doing debris removal and going house to house and, you know, helping people out, you know, clearing homes, you know, kind of like I did during Hurricane Irma. But I was with the National Guard at that time, so it seemed like it wasn't a big deal for people to just come. Apparently it's against the law in Florida for you to show up to that place, not a part of an organization. I'm not trying to get arrested, but my heart was 100% in the right place. Like I said in my video about me being back and what happened with the military, is that I've been very humbled by not getting back in the military, and it's kind of really changing my perspectives a little bit on giving back, because I'm not done doing so. So I'm gonna find another way where I can do my due diligence in a manner in which is most suitable for me, and I will be better prepared for it. But until then, right now, we don't really have too much going on, and we're just hoping the power comes back on so we can put down some beers, have some food. So we had some linemen come and try and fix things earlier. No power yet. I'm not quite sure how this process works, but hopefully we get something here soon. One for you. And one for me. And another one for me. All right, Matt and I are gonna go head down to the river. We haven't seen what it looks like yet. When we were passing the river on our way back into the community, it definitely looked as if it was like quite a few feet overflown. So I'm very curious to see what that looks like right now. Matt's just tindering throughout this whole process. Like he's been like, there's been no signal in this whole time. He's been going to like different rooms and trying to find the best signal for Tinder. I don't think he's been successful yet, though.
It's looking a little wet out there. May help dry it up.
Attaboy. Hey. What are you doing there? Little feller? Racing wabbits? Alright, I'm gonna head out. Hear me out. Because this normally doesn't do this.
Water on the dock likes to go wee! Wee!
Wee! Wee! So, I don't know if you can see like just how fast this water is ripping in here, but it is moving. Like I would you swim in this?
Probably.
All right, he's a different breed. I wouldn't. I mean, this is wild. Look at this one. So normally at like a super high tide, I could like still sit down on this dock and dangle my feet, as you saw in my video talking about the Army a couple videos back, and my feet barely touched the water. This is wild. This is easily an extra 2.5 feet of just rushing water, just literally coming from, so that's the mainland up there, US Highway 301, and it is pushing all this water down the Little Manatee River right now. It's just crazy how much water is flowing out of here. Absolutely crazy. When we were coming over the bridge, I saw how high it was. I was like, I gotta come down here and check this out. This is kind of wild. Really wild. But right now, we kind of just wait. Is that a bald eagle right there? Bruh. It to be a bald eagle. But we're just waiting for the power, man. There's really nothing we can do. We can't shower, we can't do anything because we're in a well system. It's just ripping. I'm just afraid an alligator is gonna wash up. We're on a well system, so the way that it works is if we don't have electricity, we don't have water either. Hey! We got power! I can wash my crack! I can wash my crack. And, we got some extras. Jocko's brother. This is Kevlar. And this is Duke. And then Jocko. Unfortunately, these guys have been messing with their cage. They had to be trapped because we're mildly in solitary confinement over here. Enclosing your play area, which is very dwindled at the moment. But the backyard is still a swamp. Look at this. So all of this in here is just swamp. Still a couple inches of water. I'm gonna finish this video because we're going to have fun tonight now. But first, I really honestly want to wash the old nuts. So, bye. So after I took that shower, I put my head down for a minute and I took a freaking killer nap. We have been actually now looking for well over an hour for Matt's keys because he cannot find them. He's trying to get back home. I've given up all hopes and efforts of doing that. I am making some chicken Alfredo. I just want to eat something, and honestly, I just want to relax because I have not been able to do that. So this has been a quick episode, nothing too crazy. Mike and I are probably going to relax. No camera tonight, just need a minute to relax. But we're going to hang out. We're going to get back to it. Again, our regular vlogs. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching yet another episode of Off the Clock TV. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for enduring us through the hurricane and being there for us. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the laughs. I am officially clocking out.